All right, let's use synthetic division to divide two polynomials. We have 4x cubed plus 10x to the second power minus 6x to the first power minus 20. We're going to divide that by 1x to the first power plus 2. All right, so some things to take note of as we look through this. We're going to use synthetic division. We don't happen to have any missing powers of x, right? We have x to the third, x to the second, x to the first, and then a nice constant term at the end here. So we don't have to put any placeholders in. So first, let's go ahead and list out those coefficients. So 4, positive 10, negative 6, and negative 20. Go up here up above. I'm going to leave space here for a nice empty row. Draw a line there. And then we're allowed to use synthetic division here because we're dividing by 1x to the first power. Now, if that was an x squared or an x cubed, I would recommend against using synthetic division. Also, if there was a different coefficient out in front, if that was 3x plus 2, I would avoid synthetic division. Next, we want to think to ourselves, what value would we replace x with to make this equal 0? So negative 2 plus 2 is going to equal 0. So negative 2 is going to be our value that goes out in front here. For synthetic division to work, what we want to do is follow the process where we multiply and then add. So the first digit comes down, the 4 comes down, and we're going to multiply by that negative 2 out in front to get us started. So negative 2 multiplied by that value at the bottom, the positive 4, makes negative 8. It's going to go in this next spot. Now we add vertically. So positive 10 plus negative 8 makes positive 2. We're back to our multiply step. So the negative 2 out in front, multiplied by the 2 at the bottom, makes negative 4. Add vertically, negative 6 plus negative 4 makes negative 10. Multiply, negative 2 times negative 10 makes positive 20. Add negative 20 plus positive 20 makes 0. Now what remains is, a lot of times what we want to do is interpret what we just did. All right, so our solution here, this last value, is our remainder for our division. And then the rest of this, those values out in front, the 4, 2, and negative 10 go as our coefficients for the quotient. All right, and how you read these is that negative 10, the value next to the remainder, is going to be a constant. It's going to be a number. And then we get an x to the first power and an x to the second power. And if we had more of them, we would just keep increasing the exponent on x by 1. So to list that out, let's go ahead and say it's 4 is the coefficient on our x squared term, plus 2, x to the first power, minus 10 goes as our quotient. All right, and that's how we do our synthetic division. So I hope this helps as you're working through these and dividing polynomials. Good luck.